Okay, so there are currently three Kmarts in the United States. Still.
Where are the locations?
Guam is one of them.
Okay.
Miami, for some reason. And the US Virgin Islands. Which are all technically owned by the states, so you have 3 Kmarts.
I forgot what they called themselves. It was like Maniac Subsidal or something like that.
I don't know where is the fine line where Americans look at a map and they go, you're not a part of us. We don't know where Guam is. We don't, you don't belong.
Oh,
here.
Manic Subsidal. Back then, I think it was just Dexter and Greg. I don't even think Noodles was in the band yet at that time.
Miami checks out if you've never been there. Isn't Miami just in Florida? Is there something missing?
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh wait, is there one in Miami?
Apparently, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, that's Florida. That's Florida.
Hmm. No, but I think Kmart over here is like owned by someone else, or has the rights to the name.
Miami's a nightmare city. So hot and crowded.
It is its own entity. Miami is a hell of a drug. I've heard, like, all of the stories that I've heard of Florida make me think that it's not like a real place.
It's not. I refuse to believe that it is.
It's like people talk about Florida like it's from an anime.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong.
It's like it's like some sort of isekai.
If you go
I
to
died and got
Miami,
reincarnated as a Florida resident.
Florida's like the Twilight Zone. Exactly that.
I think I want to go to Florida.
No, you do not. Stop. What do you think about it?
I know like 6 people from Florida. I'm not even, and it's all like very Twitch as well. I don't know what, like why, but like I know people from Florida, and I know that like. Okay, I'm not going to Florida.
Okay, like I will say
area.
the Keys are kind of cool. I've been to the Keys 3 times.
Okay, Jacksonville, actually, I know this area. I know what Jacksonville is. Because I used to know a guy online that was from Jacksonville, and he always played it up as like one of the worst places in the States that you can live in. I'm talking like
no, Jacksonville
crime.
is a nightmare city. Like, it's terrible. Actual hell on earth.
I don't know. The guy online was like, I'm from Jacksonville. It's like O Block over here. It's like people will steal part of your front porch while you're asleep.
Steal the car, leave the tires. That's how that works.
Steal the windscreen wiper just as a bit. Actually, that sounds like some sort of shit that I would do as a kid. I used to know people that did things like that. Well, no. They were worse than that. They were like, the like, wants to put like smoke bombs in a car exhaust type of gremlin.
When I was 10, I would go to a gas station and buy dry ice off them and then use it and like put it in like 2-liter bottles and then just screw the cap back on.
You're okay.
We would throw them in like
offline.
storm drains and like you would hear it across the entire neighborhood.
Mm.
I was such a troublemaker when I was younger.
Mm. No,
You're giving off
there's,
gremlin energy. Oh my god, it was so much worse than that. I was like part of like a child gang. Like, not like literally,
oh
but
my
like
God.
me and my friends like owned a part of like the neighborhood, and we would get in fights with other kids
God.
on the neighborhood. Like, we would like get into rock fights.
Oh my God.
Blood was drawn on these streets. Really funny.
Now, I sort of knew, like, very early on when I was in the wrong crowd, I sort of... When your mates are slashing tires and graffitiing the underpasses of motorways, you kind of look around you and think, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta find... Literally having no friends is probably a better idea than having friends like these. Because I know that these people were... Like... In the area that I grew up in, there is, as a teenager, that is the trajectory. You go from that to worse things as you get into like your 20s.
I don't know, like I kind of hung out with like a
teens.
very similar crowd, but like I don't know, we never did like drugs, thankfully.
Mm.
We were just like the neighborhood problem. We were feral children, like throwing
Yeah.
rocks, like tagging a bunch of fences. We would take fishing line and hook it up to dumpsters and someone else's like trailer hitch.
Yeah, I wasn't that. I
We
wasn't
were
that
problems. We were.
No, I don't
Those
think I
were
was
the
like
days.
that. Alexa, have you ever heard of Florida Man? You mean the single man? Because I think there's multiple Florida men.
Putting potatoes in exhaust pipes.
Somebody did
I'm
that to my
genuinely
mum's-
surprised I did not go to like juvenile detention.
I got banned from a couple of stores from stealing.
I have only stolen one thing from a store, and it was completely by accident.
I used to steal the CDs out of game magazines because I couldn't afford games as a kid, so I would like, and they didn't have barcodes on them, so you could go into like a local store. But technically, it's like a victimless crime, really. But you
I
could
stole a
go into a
broom.
local store. What?
I stole a broom. It was entirely by
Sure.
accident, okay?
Oh, okay. No, I only did like very petty stealing. It wasn't anything. It's the kind of stealing that would just get like a slap on the wrist. Like,
There's a
oh,
story here. I
you
want to hear it. I wanted like a sword because like me and my friends were like LARP Lord of the Rings, and we were just like messing around with like the brooms in the store, and we just walked out with it by accident.
You're so cringe. I think that's the first time I've used cringe unironically in like 20 years. Mm.
I was maybe 10 when I did that. I also stole a book from my junior high, and it was a book called Maximum Ride, and it was the worst fucking book ever. It was so bad I gave it back.
Yeah, so I didn't have any money as a kid. I wasn't actually allowed any money because I was raised with I was told that, you know, children do not handle money, that's for the adults. So I didn't have any kind of allowance. I was just given every single game console, but no games. So I had to just rent them out from like local places. So I would go there.
So
to
you
my
didn't do
local-
chores for like video games or anything?
Oh,
Or was that something you had to ask for like Christmas or something?
we didn't really have games. I mean, I did have a few games over the years, but the way that it worked is that if I don't wag school and I'm you know, a good dirg for the week, then I get to hire out a game locally from my local place. Blockbuster, Video Easy, United Video, those places. I get to, you know, hire out a game or something. That was my treat if I actually stay in school. So it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't really like I get.
Was that
money.
one with the teens with wings? Yeah, and like the wolves, the flying wolves. I did not enjoy that book,
So yeah,
but it did
just-
jumpstart my imagination to start writing stories on my own. Like I can do
I feel
better
like
than this.
This conversation reminds me of something, actually. I knew that my parents wouldn't buy me games, but I really wanted a very specific game. For the Nintendo 64, I really wanted a specific game.
Super Monkey
So-
Ball. Oh wait, no, that's for the
That
game.
wasn't. It's not on the 64. Dingus. No, but I really wanted to play this game, and I couldn't because literally my parents would not let me handle money because this is like the 90s and that's how that works. So I hired the game out from a local rental store, and the Nintendo 64 cartridge. So I got it home, and I unscrewed the cartridge. I took the PCB out and I put
You
it in one of my
didn't.
own games, and then I put the PCB of one of the games that I had that I didn't want, which was like, I don't know, it was like Wayne Gretzky's hockey for the Nintendo 64 or something. I put that in the cartridge of the rented out game, and then I complained to my parents that the game that I rented was the wrong game in a different cartridge. Like the game itself was in a different cartridge, and then I took it back,
Oh my god.
and then I got to
This is
keep the
fucking
game.
wild.
Even though the label was different, I got to keep the game. So it was like a very specific swindle. So because okay, to be fair, Nintendo 64 games over here were $130 each.
And this was
They were,
like in the 90s, right? Like
yeah, this was like 1998 or something, right? So I couldn't afford that,
Jesus
obviously,
Christ.
and I wasn't allowed money. I wasn't allowed money at all. So I thought to myself, like, I was gifted games. For example, I had a Sega Saturn with Rayman, and I played Rayman so
love Rayman.
much that when I got a PS1, my parents bought me Rayman again because they're like, you love this game so much, we bought it for your new console. I'm just sitting there like, oh, are you fucking for real right now? Like, that's like parent brain going full motion. I played, like, I
you know
didn't
what's
find
funny?
Rayman.
That happened to me with Tony Hawk American Wasteland.
Oh,
I loved that game. I had it for the Xbox, the OG Xbox. And when the 360 came out, they bought me it again for the 360.
yeah. Yeah, my parents bought me Rayman again because they're like, you really love this game on the Sega Saturn, so you can have it again. We bought you the Platinum version, which was cheaper, and now you can play it on the PlayStation. And I was just sitting there, like, I don't know how to explain to parents it's the same game. I beat the
Dude,
game already.
but that actually happened though. That's that actually happened. Twice. Those Fisher Price assets, like.
I'm kind of proud of myself, if I'm honest. Like, what kind of kid comes up with a harebrained idea of, okay, I'm going to rent out a 64 game and then unscrew it and replace the PCBs of something I own, and
Bro,
then,
you almost started like your own little mafia, like.
and then return it and complain about it and then get a refund.
How much are commissions? All the information is in my Discord under commission inquiry. You might have to scroll up a little bit.
I can commission you, right? I give you monies.
Now I'm trying to think of like what
owe
other
you.
things did I steal? Like I didn't steal that many things. Oh, a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I stole a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
How many hearts have you stolen in your life?
I don't. What?
Anyway. Anyway.
No, I got one of the Exodia cards, which was like really sought after at the time. I was like maybe like 9.
But only one of them? You're never gonna summon Spyro with that.
But like the card had the entire body, so like I thought it was like the ultimate card, but I guess it wasn't.
That's cheating.
I ended up losing it.
Oh. I told my story with cards, right? Did I tell? Was it you? Was it this stream?
I don't
That I
know.
told my
Did you have Pokemon cards?
Okay, so I had a Game Boy, what is it? The Game Boy Pocket? The black
Pocket.
one? The Game Boy Pocket. It was like the black and white one, but it was like smaller.
Oh,
Pokemon
yeah.
Red.
I know.
Yeah. So I had that. This was, we're talking probably like 97 or something. 97, 98. So I had this. And I did get into Pokemon when it first, like Pokemon cards when it first came out. So I had holographic, and I still have some of them, because I used to very exclusively hunt for Psyducks. Psyduck was like the very specific character that I wanted, like my favorite character, my favorite Pokemon character is
If anyone
Psyduck.
wants to get me a birthday present, give me a Lugia card. Doesn't matter like when it came out. I just want my Lugia cards. I have so many Lugia cards. Grow my collection.
If anyone wants a relationship, give me Psyducks. Anyway, so I had a bunch of like first edition Pokemon cards, right? Like the original, like the very first print ones that are like $1 billion now. Do you remember how I told you that I would have posters and stuff from magazines of like the Backstreet Boys and whatnot on my wall? I did the same thing with the Pokemon cards because I didn't play the game. But
You
I
just,
put
like,
them
are-
around the headrest of my bed.
Oh wait, yeah,
them,
you told me about this.
I glued them to the headrest of my bed. So I, as a kid, probably like the year like 2099, 2000, all of these cards that you see on YouTube now that are graded, that are like holographic.
Your bed is probably
Bulbasaur.
worth like $40,000, like worth of cards. Like,
My bed is like in a landfill, doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, no, I would glue them onto my, because this is what kids are supposed to do. Like, kids are supposed to do this kind of thing. Kids are not supposed to buy Pokemon cards and be like, you know what I'm going to do with these? Put them in a binder and then not look at them for the next 28 years of my life. they're meant to be toys. It's like cardboard.
Did I tell you what I did to my cards?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to put anyone on blast in stream, but like if you collect cards, it's cardboard. I don't think you did.
I made a castle out of cards, but I was bending them.
Wait, didn't you say that you dropped a binder of cards on the street or something?
No, well, you know those little like jeeps, like little play jeeps.
I grew up with
I put a bunch of cards in the back of that and left it outside and it rained.
Oh.
Well, all my cards were like wavy.
No, that's awful. Hmm.
My fascination with Pokemon cards like came and went really young. So like I started collecting them when I was like 5, and then I stopped collecting them when I was like 8. But in that time, I would get only Pokemon cards for Christmas.
I mean, I couldn't afford them, so it was like... Same with Magic the Gathering. I didn't care about the game because I thought... I mean, at the time, I thought that, like, if I played the game, I would be a nerd. You know,
Nerd.
I don't want to associate myself with those people. You know, you have to play, like... I don't know, like, my mindset when I was a kid was quite literally, this is not cool. It is not... Granted, I don't think playing marbles or yo-yos or whatever was... okay, so yo-yos always did have kind of some sort of appeal, I suppose, but I didn't think playing a card game was ever in.
You played marbles when you were younger?
Yeah, I played marbles at primary school.
Fushigi! I love how like
Actually,
the company convinced the world to buy a glass ball.
Actually, come to think of it, my intermediate school tried to ban marbles.
Mine did too, because I thought it was gambling, but like
Yeah, exactly.
it's not. Like, like there's nothing
Yeah.
gambling about it. But they ended up letting it slide, and we gotta play with all the pretty marbles.
Yeah, so I mean, okay, so the like trends that I grew up with were Pokemon cards, Chatterings, which I'm sure like 2 people in chat know what Chatterings are. Marbles, yo-yos, and I mean pretty much everything after 2000 was kind of irrelevant at that point because it was all game collecting or... Yeah, I can't really remember, but I never really got into card games. I never really... That's not the direction that I could go for.
Or are you old
But
enough for Pogs? Yeah, I was in like 3rd or 4th grade when those were becoming a thing.
Yes, I had Pogs.
I had a small collection because like it was kind of like it wasn't
Yeah.
as relevant when I was into it, but a lot of kids still collected them when I was in school.
Yeah, no, we definitely had Pogs. I don't really remember too much about it, except, you know, the slammers, the big ones that you throw down on them. I never really collected them or anything. I did have a bunch of them at the time, but the main thing that I did collect, like out of all of the hobbies that I had as a kid, the one thing that I actually did collect and stuck to and thought to myself, you know, this is going to be my identity now, was the 1996 X-Men Ultra Flare set. And I got the whole set. It's like 101 cards. I don't know how I did it,
Wait,
but
do
I
you still
got
have
all
it?
101.
You
No,
still
I still
have it?
have it. I still have it, yeah.
Pretty cool.
X-Men Ultra Flare 1996. I still have it. And then I kind of got into the, like, Pokemon cards. Like, I kind of got into Magic the Gathering cards, but I never got into them to play them because...
Oh my god,
Well-
Bakugan. My brother was really into Bakugan. He loved that shit.
I feel like I was too stupid to understand Magic the Gathering. Because when I was a kid, I
mean, it's at its core a strategy game.
yes, but when you get a card and it says that it comes into play tapped, and when you untap the card, it destroys all target lands. As a kid, you're trying to process what any of that means, whereas it just didn't click with me. I like the pretty pictures. That's why I collected the Magic the Gathering cards, is because I like the art. I still have some of them. If anyone looks up the Rack, Cursed Rack, that artist that made those cards, I really like the artist. I really like the art of the cards, and some of them are very interesting. I just didn't want to play the game, and that became very apparent when I got online and when I started playing actual PC games, Diablo 2, Counter-Strike, Carmageddon, Total Annihilation, what else? All of that stuff. When I got into that, when I got into PC gaming at that point, even though I couldn't run anything because I had a Pentium 2, when I got into that, I couldn't really imagine myself sitting there playing a card game in real life, because you could just do that. There was a client called Apprentice that people could just use. You could just play it online with other people, and you had all of the cards. You didn't need to buy any of them. You could make your own deck. You could do save all of the different kinds of loadouts that you wanted, and then you could just play people. You didn't need to buy anything. So yeah, I just did not pursue it anymore. I wanted to, I could have been one of those people that just spent their whole life collecting cards and stuff, because there's still people doing that, and I respect it, but I don't know.
When I went to FC, I almost bought a bunch of Pokemon cards at the airport so my room could open a pack together. They're so fucking expensive now. They're so expensive now. I looked at the price nope, not doing that. Not doing that.
Yeah.
It was like 20. No. It was like $20 for a single pack of cards, and I was gonna buy the whole room. It's like, nope, no, a little pricey.
It's ridiculous.
I remember when they used to be $5.99.
I'm not really surprised, to be honest. I think I have ascended beyond materialistic consumerism to a point where I'm not interested in collecting cardboard anymore.
In the end, all I really liked about Pokemon cards was the art on them, and you can see the entire archive online. Back in my day, shut up. I will ban you forever.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a lot of trends come and go, like Beyblades, but I never actually bought into them, because I kind of just realized, okay, well, even if I could afford these, I wouldn't have anyone to play with, because I don't have friends, and what's the point? If I was into things like Beyblades as a kid, I'm pretty sure my parents would have killed me, because I would have probably done everything that every other kid did, was use their bathtub for the Beyblades.
Okay. My brother was obsessed with Beyblades and decided to let one rip in my fucking kitchen. And
don't say it like that.
That's what it is. And
that's
it went straight through. It went straight through the oven. A glass went everywhere.
let it rip in the kitchen. Don't say let it rip in the kitchen. That's awful. That's horrible.
That's what you say.
Never let it rip in the kitchen. There might be folks in there passing through.
That's what you say.
No, you don't. That's what you say in 2003, not now.
I wasn't into Beyblades, but I was more of a Zoid person. I still have like 6 unopened boxes of Zoids in my room.
I could not get into Zoids or Beyblades or anything. I was more of a uh, how do I put this in a way that doesn't out me? Not only could I not afford things and was just given every single console that I wanted but no games, but all of the stuff that I would have bought as a kid, it wasn't it wasn't G.I. Joe and Transformers. It wouldn't be that. Trust me, I was not into that. I never understood. I don't understand how kids can sit there with like a toy soldier and pretend and have the imagination that it's going to war with the other toy soldier.
I was the same way. I wasn't like an action figure kid. I like Lincoln Logs and Legos. I like building structures. But like I never had like this imagination to like role play with little characters and whatnot. Like I
okay.
was not imaginative for that.
I had some Kinects. I couldn't. I wasn't into Legos, but I had Kinects. If anyone knows what I'm talking about in chat,
I had the Ferris
Kinects
wheel.
was like. Kinects was the like. I want to say Kinects was the better version of Lego. Maybe not now. I think the dynamic has much like changed over the years.
It used to be promoted by Discovery Channel a lot, and like you can get like a Discovery set at the Discovery Store. And one Christmas I got the giant Ferris wheel, and I have very fond memories putting that thing together with my dad.
That's cute.
We kept it up
adorable.
all year.
See, the problem with Lego now is that, like, I saw one recently, and I think they were Pokemon themed Lego sets. One of them is like $600.
They're pricey.
Kids aren't buying those.
No, adults that
made
missed
for
out on a
adults.
childhood are buying them. I mean, the
They're
biggest
for the big
the biggest
kids.
consumer of Legos are not children; they're adults.
Well, yeah, but that's apparent when they started making like Star Wars ones. I do not remember a single kid throughout the 90s or 2000s that was into Star Wars or would ever talk about that.
I was.
Don't say
I
that.
was into the. Don't judge me. I was into the prequels.
Don't say that. I'm losing. I would always piss my parents off because I would always confuse Star Trek and Star Wars. I thought they were the same thing, and I always wanted to know which one had Jar Jar Binks in it. I could never remember.
Terry, remind me. I need to tell you about Lincoln Logs. I was also a Lincoln Log kid.
See, I think Star Trek is the one where they sit in the pilot seat a lot and they talk a lot, and Star
You are
Wars is the
correct.
one where they have a spaceship that looks like a pizza.
You are correct.
I still don't know which one has Jar Jar Binks in it. All I know is I keep running into Jar Jar Binks on certain websites, and I don't want to see Jar Jar Binks no more. It's like fucking My Little Pony all over again. Stop it.
Jar Jar Binks is a state of mind. I agree.
I never understood the appeal of Star Wars, or like, I'm not trying to judge if anyone in chat is a big Star Wars fan or
I mean, I like
fan
Star
of anything
Wars.
I'm talking about. Go for it. You knock yourself out. I'm not judging, but I always kind of thought to myself, I never really. I was not a gender conforming kid exactly. I was Jim and the Holograms, not Transformers. I was all about Jim and the Holograms. I did not exactly vibe with like Transformers or G.I. Joe or any of that. Toxic Crusaders.
I was really into Sailor Moon when I was a kid. I loved Sailor Moon.
I still remember the opening theme. It just came in my mind. I'm not singing it because we're in public, but I immediately I remember the song.
I remember that being my like comfort show for a while. It's also just fucking pretty. It's just a really pretty show to watch. Like, it's calming on the eyes.
Sorry, but like when I think of Star Wars and Star Trek, I just think it's like people fighting each other, but they're doing it in space. Like, that's all I think about. All I think about is like they're fighting each other, but they're in space. Don't encroach on my territory, ooh woo. I will shoot you with my laser beam from my spaceship.
I actually recently started binging The Orville. That show is fucking good. I love
I'm
that
not
show.
I'm
It's
not,
like
I'm not
Star
trying
Trek,
to be
but
like. No, I'm not watching it space stuff. I can't.
I don't blame you.
I
I don't blame you.
I don't understand the appeal of it. Or they will. It doesn't matter if it's Star Wars or it's Star Trek, but if they land on some planet or something, it's just desert.
It's always desert.
Yeah. Technically,
Weird, vibey, and has no singing? Just send it to me. Put it in chat. Present. Adding music.
If it came down to fursuit board games, I'd be punctual. Well, yeah, I mean, we'd set up the board game before I put the fursuit on. 100% diff. Unless it's like you're all doing an activity. Well, no, because even that, we successfully mini golfed at Vancouver last year. We did successfully mini golf. I don't know if I told you guys about that. Yeah, last year at Vancouver, it was like me, my old roommate Tylor, my friend Lumi, her friend Andy, and Liam. Maybe Belle? No, Belle wasn't there. It was just Liam. No, Belle was there. There was like 6 of us. And we get to the last hole, and the last hole was one of those gimmick ones where like it has the ramp, and if you get a hole in one, you get like a free game of mini golf and your picture on the wall. We're all on the 18th hole. I was gonna go first. I was like, if I get a hole in one, you all owe me 5 subs on Twitch. And they're like, yeah, that's reasonable. And the ball, I crank it, it goes right up, right in the hole. And the sirens start going off, and I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe that just happened. And it was intense. Hole in one. And I got my picture on the wall and the free game and stuff. It was crazy, dude. That was the highlight. I felt like such a hero. And then I got home and I was like, was it that cool though? Like, what was it that? It was pretty cool. We did manage to organize ourselves for mini golf, and I got a hole in one, and it was based. Is the fursuiter in the video doing the Italian hand signal? I don't even know what that is, dude. Did I get the 5 subs? I got the 5 subs from every one of them. Which is equally as crazy.
I'll be right there.
I don't think he likes what he saw. He's like, oh my god. he's fucking shook, dude. You just killed my bird. He's gonna have nightmares about that. Jesus. Oh, that's funny. Oh. I don't know if this actually happens, but that's hilarious if it does. Too stunned to speak. Holy fuck. Quick killed the fucking chocobo. Yeah, I just spat everywhere. That's gross. And if you want to spit everywhere, the Patreon, where you can get videos a day early and uncut. So like, you know, when the DMCA changes have to get made for YouTube, you get to see it before that on TikTok. No, on Patreon. On Patreon. And then remember that spitters are quitters.
Thank you, 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 thank you.
You're welcome. What do you mean, He could thank you could thank me later. Wonder why they're thanking us. I have a couple theories. There's a couple theories. And one of those theories is you hitting the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. No, I don't know what the actual theory is. He can thank me anytime. The gratitude is appreciated. What's up, Ruckroll? Pick the time to peek your head in.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, maybe that's what they're thanking me for. Me poking my head in.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Why am I like this? How do you guys even watch this, honestly? How do you watch this? I'm not funny. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Driving a manual on a rainy day. Oh my fucking god, dude. In winter, when you get in your car, I always like clank my boots off outside, but no matter what, my boot will slip off the clutch at some point. And it's like it is exactly that. I'm like, oh my god, that's dangerous. Every single fucking time. Oh man. I have owned one automatic vehicle in the entire, oh my god, 15 years I've been driving, and I fucking hated it. I've only owned manuals very intentionally, on purpose, because it's superior. Fuck automatics, dude. Driving in snow is hardcore. Nah, not really. You get used to it. You just get winter tires. All-wheel drive cars do help, though. Holy shit. You drive auto because you don't want to jerk off the car. What? That's the best part, dude. That's the best part. And like, it's even better when you have a short throw shifter. And you're like driving with the homies, because like, hold on. Because, you know, I love driving manual. It's the best part. No, not short throat, short throw. His face is so good. You don't get it? He was shifting gears, but he missed the gear shifter. An alt version of that exists? Oh, I know. You think I don't know that? Who do you think you are? I am. But you guys can't see shit, sorry.
Why my throat hurt?
No. The worst.
No.
Dude, it's the worst. When you wake up and you're like, do I have a sore throat? Like, oh, maybe I do. That's not good. And then it just gets worse and worse and worse. And you're like, oh. That happened to me the day after Christmas. I'm sitting on the couch. We were watching, me and my old roommate, we watched all of Pluribus in one sitting. And like throughout that entire TV show marathon, I'm like, my throat kind of scratchy. Like, oh, maybe I vape too much. And then by the end of Pluribus, I was like, no, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm fucking. It just progressed, and I was like, yep, I'm sick. Yeah, and then I was sick for like a week and a half. Didn't love it. Most likely flu season. The taste of it's just ugh. And it was like a weird sore throat too. It wasn't like the like pointy sore throat. It was like the deep chest, like owie. Wow, that was not very descriptive. So like sore throats normally like it feels like needles in your throat. This one was like someone like scraping my chest. It was weird. I don't know. Is Pluribus good? It's fucking unreal, dude. If you like Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, it's the same showrunner. Except it's way more sci-fi and way cool. No, I don't think it was bronchitis, because I wasn't like coughing up phlegm or anything. It was just like I had a little bit of a dry cough and it hurt. It fucking hurt. And then I had like a weird, like, I don't know how to explain it. I ate a bunch of really fucking tough sourdough bread at Christmas dinner. And then for, well, actually, almost until right now, so almost a month now, I think one of my saliva glands in the upper half of my jaw got clogged or something. Because anytime I'd open my jaw, it would fucking hurt. Like, hurt, dude. I couldn't open my jaw and it hurt to eat and talk and stuff. No, RSV, I'm not sure what that is. But I know it wasn't like a tooth thing or like a jaw muscle thing. It was like specifically like a saliva gland thing. And fuck, man. I texted one of my friends who's a nurse. I was like, what do I do? And he's like, just massage the saliva gland and suck on lemon. And I was like, okay. So like I massaged it over a couple days and then it felt like 85% better. And it's just slowly been getting better since then. Probably kennel cough. No, I'm vaccinated.
Werewolf pop star.
Yo, Jacob, thank you for the tier 1 for 8 months, dude. Welcome back. Werewolf pop stars? Like popping the not in stars? Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how a saliva gland gets clogged or infected or whatever, but man, that was not good. It fucking hurt. That hurt.
911, what's your emergency? There's somebody inside me.
No, your line was there's someone in the house.
911, what's your emergency? There's somebody inside me.
Hi, you've reached the Furry Help Hotline. Press 1 if it's an inflated relation issue. Press 2 if it's a nodding issue. Press 3 if it's a been stepped on issue. For all other issues, press 0. There are 2 wolves inside him. The furry con is going well.
A.m. tired. 1 p.m.
True.
Tired. 6 p.m. so tired. All day tired.
Absolutely 100% relatable. I'm like, wow, I just slept for 10 hours. Why am I still tired? You're Canadian tired? Bro, as a Canadian, trying to explain Canadian Tire to someone who has no idea what Canadian Tire is, it's like, yeah, you can buy tires there, but you won't. But you can also buy camping gear and salad and winter jackets and bicycles and Christmas decorations and plants. Like, Canadian Tire is like, oh, I don't even know how to explain it. But you can also buy tools. And like drills and ladders and sprinkler systems. It's really weird. Canadian Tire's kind of like an everything store except for like groceries. They have snacks. Menards, a Fleet Farm? I have no idea what those are. We got Canadian Tire though.
What happened?
I guess you could say it's a little bit Sus.
Build scaffolding for the visor.
Does it not work well, or what?
Hung us. Hung us.
What's the giggling? Is
Amongst
it in a
us.
situation?
You're free to come up and.
It's just stupid, dude. There it is. Oh. Hung us. The 2 sets of eyelids are so fucking good. How it feels waking up the morning after a convention. Oh man, 1000% accurate. Like the first day you get home, you wake up the next morning and you're like, oh my fucking god. Not even hungover, just like, wow, I was social all weekend. Now I need like 4 days to catch up on sleep and energy. Yeah, like the following week, exactly. Because you kind of push through, at the con, you're like, yeah, I'm having fun. I'm kind of tired, but it's fine. I'll sleep later. And then you have to make up that deficit at some point. Yeah, a little bit of post-con depression. Dude, that's I love the eyelids, though. It's so funny. I should make my suit some eyelids. I'm going to blow my nose 1 sec. I don't know why I like wrapped myself around the microphone to do that. That was weird. Wow, blowing on stream. No, I was banned last week. I got this has to be a wholesome Minecraft Christian stream until April when the violations fall off my account. So until then, wholesome Minecraft Christian stream, except we don't play Minecraft and we're not really religious. Well, we tried. Okay, that's it. That's the last TikTok. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. Do the things I said in the video. Maybe come watch live at musky.dog. And then that's it. You can come hang out. And cool. That'd be cool. It'd be cool to have you in chat. Thank you guys for watching. I'm done. I'll see you next week. That's it. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh. I don't know what's happening. What is happening? Oh, okay. All right then. Yeah, sure. Okay. Cool. This is the end of the video. Bye. Video's over. Please play them all. How about on Monday at the start of stream, I will play them all. Okay, what time is it? 6:25. 7. What? Where's my folder? I think it's too late to start another FNF mod, so we'll just play a little bit of retrospective. A little bit. A little wee bit. Is the old model still around? It doesn't work though. Sorry guys, thanks for hanging. We're gonna play a couple songs. This mod ruined me for the rest of Friday Night Funkin' because it's so fucking good. What the fuck? Okay, it might help if I actually click the buttons. Whoops.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, Led Crow? How you doing, dude? You actually have to play? Yeah, I might have been reading chat. This is by far the best FNF mod, and it's not even close. Yeah, I'm obviously gonna blame it on you. What do you think? I'm gonna blame myself? I'm gonna take responsibility for my actions? Still at the bitch getter percent? Good. This one just had the best music and the best visuals. Just polished. Oh my god, I'm locked in right now. These songs get stuck in my head every day. What's up, Midnight? You want to be polished? Me too. I don't think so, Random Floof. I'm pretty sure this was just Retrospector and Kamix and their team. It's a wild accusation to make. I don't think they were ever involved in anything Friday Night Funking'. I don't give a funkin'. What's up, Zay? How you doing, dude? I don't know, Lazy. I never thought about it. CBT, not really my thing. All yours, dude. You can have it. More for you. Am I a vampire? God, no. Vampires fucking suck. Dick. Nighttime's always been the best time. That's what I'm saying, dude. They literally suck. Vampires literally suck. No, my streak. Ooh, S first. Who do we want to stare at? This isn't Rhythm Heaven Fever. No, this is Friday Night Bonking. Dude, Night is way better. S for Stinky, true. Let's fucking do it. The songs in this game are so good.
3, 2, 1, go.
This song pushes me to the edge of my abilities in this game. Choco Chunks cookies? What about werewolf cookies? Song's a banger. Fuck. Oh, I hit it. Never mind. Wasn't good though. Fuck. What a banger.